Good evening. I am Zaria Temple, president of the senior class. On behalf of the class of 2014, I would like to welcome you to Granby High's 2014 commencement exercise. As we begin tonight's ceremony, we would like to take a moment of silence to remember Kaisha Shantae Shepard, a member of our class who served as an inspiration and a role model to all of us. Please stand for the presentation of the colors, the national anthem, and remain standing for the singing of Granby High's alma mater. The words may be found in your program.
You may be seated. Good evening. I'm Ted Daughtry, the principal at Granby High School. We would like to recognize a few distinguished guests who are with us on stage. Please stand as your name is called. Audience, please hold your applause until all distinguished guests have been introduced. Dr. Samuel T. King, Superintendent, Norfolk Public Schools. Dr. Kirk Houston, Senior, Chairman of the Norfolk School Board. Dr. Linda Savigny, Deputy Superintendent for Teaching and Learning. Dr. Latanya Simmons, Deputy Superintendent of Operations and Governmental Affairs. And Mr. John Coleman, Executive Director of High Schools. Thank you for being with us this evening. At this time, we'd like to welcome and introduce our distinguished guests seated in Section 111. Please welcome school board members, Reverend Edward Haywood, Mrs. Courtney R. Doyle, Dr. Brad Robinson, and Dr. Warren Stewart. We appreciate your support.
I'm Mia Moore, historian of the senior class. Okay. This year's Salutatorian, Ann Dorsey, is a distinguished presidential scholar for 2014. In addition to completing her studies in the International Baccalaureate Diploma program, Ann has served as a member of the National Honor Society as well as the National Spanish Honor Society. She has also served as the chairman of the Joint Crisis Committee for Granby's Model United Nations Conference and worked at Norfolk State University as part of the MetaPrem Research Partnership, conducting research to improve the efficiency of solar energy technology. Ann was a 2013 Chemistry Olympiad, state winner, and national participant. Graduating with a GPA of 5.07, Ann will be attending California Institute of Technology in the fall. I would now like to introduce this year's salutatorian, Ann Dorsey.
When I was 5 years old, I had my whole life planned out. It was simple, really. I was going to go to school, study hard, and attempt to land my dream job as a superhero. As I got older, I began to realize that this plan was a little bit flawed. After all, not everyone gets to be a superhero, myself included. Where would society be without teachers and doctors and mail delivery people and salesmen and mechanics and musicians and construction workers and stay-at-home parents and scientists and nurses and everyone else who makes the world keep on going the way it should? That's one of the best parts of graduation, in my opinion, seeing each and every one of my classmates ready to go off into the world, whether it's to college, service in our armed forces, or directly to the workforce. And don't worry if you haven't got your whole life figured out yet. Most adults don't have their whole life figured out yet. Instead, I encourage you to be open to trying new things and exploring new opportunities until you stumble across something so wonderful you want to do that for the rest of your life. So, I know we've all followed a lot of directions to get to this point, but just bear with me for 2 more minutes, all right? Okay. I want everyone to look to your left. Not too hard, right? All right, now Simon says, no, I'm just kidding. I want everyone to look to your right. Okay. The first thing you probably saw were your fellow graduates sitting on either side of you. These are our friends, classmates, and teammates. The people who filled every classroom and sports team and school club and social event that we were part of here at Granby. More likely than not, we've made many lasting friendships that will continue into adulthood, and many more lasting memories. Even though we may end up in different cities or even different countries, pursuing different careers and leading different lives, these friends and classmates have helped each of us to figure out who we are as a person and have taught us valuable lessons about navigating the challenges of relationships, whether they be friendly, romantic, or professional. Beyond your fellow seniors, at the end of each row, you can see the faculty and staff of Granby High School. They have helped each of us this year as we tried to figure out what on earth we were going to do with ourselves after we finished senior year. Whether it was college applications, job hunting, or applying for a career in the armed forces, We all knew that there would be a teacher or staff member ready to answer questions and guide us as we pursued the next step in our lives. They've also played a critical role in making sure that we turned out to be mature, well-informed, and curious adults, ready to take on any challenge that the real world might throw at us. In addition to education, they've given us support in both our academic and personal lives, comfort in the face of personal hardships, and guidance as we navigated the trials and challenges of being a teenager. Beyond them, you can see the crowd. Hi, crowd. Your family and friends, whether they're physically here or here in our thoughts. These people have supported each of us as we made our journey through life. Many of them have been here since before we can even remember and have been cheering us on ever since. And now, they're here today, supporting each and every one of us as we walk across the stage and receive the diploma that we've been working for. But beyond your classmates, beyond your teachers, and beyond your family and friends, what do you see? The white brick walls of the Ted Constance Center. Now, as cheesy as this sounds, those walls make a pretty good point. Everything and everyone who's helped you up to this point, every aspect of your life here at Granby is within these walls, whether physically or in our thoughts. None of us can see what awaits us as we step outside into the great wide world full of opportunity. Once we leave these walls, once we leave behind Granby High School and everyone who's supported us and made us who we are today, we will most likely go our separate ways, living our separate lives. We'll become teachers and doctors and mail delivery people and salesmen and scientists and mechanics and musicians and construction workers and stay-at-home parents and nurses and everyone else who makes the world keep working the way it should. And I suppose, if your heart's really set on it, we could work on the superhero thing. Thank you.
I am Gabrielle Ford, Secretary of the Senior Class. This year's valedictorian, Samantha Dorman, has a long list of accolades and accomplishments. In addition to completing the International Blacklet Diploma program, Samantha has countless volunteer experiences and has served as the captain of the Granby crew team, served as a member of the National Honor Society, as well as the National Spanish and Latin Honor Societies, and participate in Granby's Model United Nations conferences. Samantha attended the Virginia Governor's Latin Academy, United States Navy Summer Seminar, and Winter Training Clinic, and the Stanford University Summer Rowing Camp, among many other summer opportunities. Samantha will be graduating with a GPA of 5.09 and will be attending Drexel University in the fall. It is my honor to introduce this year's valedictorian, Samantha Dorman.
Good evening, students, family, teachers, and administrators. Fellow students, congratulations on successfully completing high school at Granby. Whether these past 4 years have been filled with regular, honors, AP, IB classes, or a mixture of all, we have done it. We have made our mark on Granby through clubs, sports, honor societies, and simply the friendships we have made with classmates and teachers. We have grown as individuals and as a class. We have written new expectations for the following years. For a variety, I asked some of my peers what graduation meant to them. A biology classmate observed, "High school isn't the end of the road. It's an enzyme and a series of catalytic reactions to shape you into the protein that you'll one day be. It's a stepping stone for your future." A philosophical student voiced, "It's the last time our lives are dictated for us. High school is the climb to the edge of the nest, flapping our newly developed wings, eager to fly, but not quite there. We can see the world lying in wait. College is our first flight. We enter high school as children, and we leave as adults." And an aspiring writer authored, "These last 4 years do not define who we are. Remember to enjoy yourself, forgive quickly, find humor in even the worst situations, and cut yourself some slack. I received many more responses, which indicate that we may not see graduation exactly the same way. For some, it is the culmination of 4 years of hard work, and for others, it was a melting pot and forge for the rest of our lives. Regardless, our years at Granby have changed us. Moving forward, we must remember the lessons we hopefully have learned, to be responsible young adults, to work hard and seek success, but that sometimes, no matter how hard you work, you just need a steady hand to pull yourself back up again. That last lesson, a helping hand, I learned at Crew. As soon as everyone discovered that I would be speaking, they immediately concluded I would discuss rowing. Needless to say, I will not disappoint. Crew has been an integral part of my past 4 years at Granby. Crew became my family away from home, a place I could be myself, a place to become more confident, a place to become an athlete. I have always had a strong academic compass, but motivation outside of school was somewhat lacking. Rowing allowed me to understand the effects of external and internal motivation. Motivation to do something solely to please someone else, such as parents and teachers, can only move you forward so far. External without internal is not enough to continue practicing. It is not enough to drag you through the tough times, and it is not enough to provide genuine happiness at success. I have found over the past 4 years that internal motivation can do far greater things than the sole reliance on external. Internal motivation can compel you to surpass those boundaries set by you or others. It can provide relief from the pain of the struggle. In a way, we all seek recognition for hard work and determination. In Crew, of course I sought to win, to collect a medal, to have something tangible. My real motivation for racing, though, was for my teammates. No matter how much that race hurt, I rode the pain out and even embraced it for my teammates, all because it was reciprocated. Their desire and determination provided that helping hand for me when I was in pain and so close to giving up. I found myself trying to improve in everything I did so that I would be worthy of rowing with them, worthy of being their teammate. As we soon begin our new adventures, do not forget the importance of teamwork and motivation found within ourselves. Whether you are in school, a job, or the military, please realize the power of unity in accomplishing a goal. We accomplished amazing things while in high school, but please do not forget the help you received from teachers and parents, administrators and coaches, family and friends. Together, with our teams behind us or beside us, we can continue to accomplish wonderful things. I would like to impart these words of wisdom by Andrew Carnegie. Teamwork is the ability to work together toward a common vision. It is the fuel that allows common people to attain uncommon results. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Dave Bunting, and I'm the scholarship chairperson for Granby High School. It gives me great pleasure to announce the total amount of scholarships and awards received by the graduating class of 2014. In your program, you will find an insert that lists the names of our scholarship recipients. This year, 101 seniors won scholarships for a grand total of $10,493,915. Please join me in giving our scholarship winners a big round of applause. Thank you.
Samantha Fontaine Dorman, International Baccalaureate, graduating with honors. Ann Hobbs Dorsey, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Zaria Temple, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Tatiana Denise Williams, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Gabrielle Nicole Ford, graduating with honors. Mia Moore. Mia Moore, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Tia Johnson. Kiana Aaliyah Jenkins, graduating with honors. Tanez Marquez Davis. Maurice Sessoms. Trevon Blue Marley. Asia Sheree Altman. Sarah Noel Nash, graduating with honors. Erica Olivia Sharp. James Frederick Greer, graduating with honors. Jason Banawa Mbile. Brooke Nicole Baez, graduating with honors. Stefan Malik Forrest Brooks. Jessica Bryant. Alexa Bowe. Darian Gray. Jamie Jackson. Demetrius Myrick. Trent Morris. Jordana Brielle Boyd. Sharday Tiara Boyd. Leonard Lee Bowser. Khalil Ahmed Boulal. Stephanie Matute Bonilla. Deshaun Lamont Blaine. Maya Renee Bivens, graduating with honors. David Martin Beach, graduating with honors. Adam Glenn Bazemore. Carrie Scott Bailey. Deja Queenie Mae Christian. Tahira Monique Chester, graduating with honors. Jatea Tanae Chapman. Michael Allen Card. Caroline Rose Callahan, graduating with honors. Tyvon Enrico Selly Burns. Treyon Bryant. Parker Bryant. Corey Joseph Bryant, graduating with honors. Lexus Sierra Brown. Alexis Sherelle Bradshaw. Eric Joseph Del Rosario, graduating with honors. Allison Marie Deatley, graduating with honors. Tavante Dwayne Davis. Tia Saria Davis. Antoinette Siobhan Davis. Heather Lynn Cepeda Cruz. Deshaun Montavious Crosby. Jerry Vincent Craig III. Ricky Leanne Coram, graduating with honors. Leon? Leon. Peter Leon Clotter. Katie Marie Cleveland. Shakira Takesha Clark. Destiny Messiah Clark. Ashley Nicole Elena. Quishon Javon Edwards. Matthew Thomas Eagle, graduating with honors. Keelan Stanley Dye. Katwan Dupre Durham. Jesse James Durgan, graduating with honors. Rachel Gabrielle Dunn, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Zachariah Edward Duncan, graduating with honors. Joray. Jada Joray Douglas. Kira Elizabeth Doughton, graduating with honors. Jake Wingate Dillard. D'Angelo Marcus Diggs. Just as it reads. Aubrey Leon Dixon III. Marco Alexander Dibble. Terrell Maurice Furman, Jr., graduating with honors. Alasia Chantal Freelander. Rachel Elizabeth Frankenfield, graduating with honors. Jacqueline Grace Foglia, graduating with honors. Cezia Flores, graduating with honors. Thank you. Olivia K. Flick, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Rebecca Ann Filak. Benjamin Andrew Fifield, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Megan Elizabeth Fairheller, graduating with honors. Taylor Caitlin Farland, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Megan Michelle Falzerano, graduating with honors. Orlando Fernez Esters, Jr. John Esmila. Lexis Ruben Grodzinski, graduating with honors. Douglas Antonio Grog. Talik Marshawn Graham. India Yvette Graham. Channing Nicole Grady, graduating with honors. That's your row coming up right there. Ashley Nicole Gordon, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Waimani Rojanique Gill. Nathan Richard George, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Ronisha Christina Gary. Ron Christoph Gary. Jonathan Jaquel Garland. Jonathan Jaquel Garland. Malik. Javon Malik Gardner. Orlando Daniel Garcia. Jasper Neil Galang, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. That's yours.
Jamie Lynn Howlett. Amber Denise Houston. Melanie Arizona Houchins. Tristan Lane Hopkins, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Deanna Quanisha Hoggart. Tyler Allen Hinton. Rachel Catherine Henry. Jennifer Elizabeth Heisler, graduating with honors. Kiana Narshe Hargrove. David Anthony Hall, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Emily Marie Hales, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Taria Nicole Hairston. Kaya Monique Little. Paige Cassidy Lee, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Timothy Devon Joshua. Haley Garland Jordan, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Kira Elizabeth Jones. Amelia Grace Jolie, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Kylie Elizabeth Joyner, graduating with honors. Wyatt Joseph Johnson, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Valerie Ashton Johnson. Deja Yasmin Johnson. Anne Elizabeth Jensen, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Jayla Victoria Jackson. Amonis Kevin Lee Jackson. Christian Alfonso Irigoyen, graduating with honors. Victoria Lynn Melton. Darren Bomea McLean. JD Adam McIntyre. Shakoya Desiree Mayo, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Candace Sue Mays, graduating with honors. Bianca Ariana Markham, graduating with honors. Melissa Christina Mirage. Alyssa Erin Manalo, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Arish Malik, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Sarah Virginia Mockamer, graduating with honors. Isaiah Dante Lamar Lucas. Tristan Alexander Lloyd. Shiv Manish Patel, graduating with honors. You don't want middle name? Gaurav Patel. Alejandro Pan. Nikolai Jewel Ari. Lindsay Teresa Oriana. Megan Irene Nichols, graduating with honors. Quadrell Devontae Nellum. Rosalina Balestaman Musical, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Noah Dylan Moyer, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Aisha Elaine Morris. Jake Austin Morgan, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Anthony Isaac Keenan Montemiller, graduating with honors. Teron Morris Mingia. Brandon Thomas Millard. Ryan James Rogers. Katara Sade Nicole Rogers. Danielle Grace Rogers, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Tanisha Siobhan Robinson. Quentin Raekwon Robinson. Ian Ejan Robinson, graduating with honors. Hannah Ryan Robinson, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Dara Robinson. Jason Dwayne Rivers. Alexander Manuel Albert Rivera, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Wendy Ann Riccia. DeQuan Andre Revel. Jacob Tyler Potts, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Wyatt Stephen Pine, honors graduate. Jaden Breyer Shaw, graduating with honors. Nomi Lane Simschwat, graduating with honors. Fatu Xavier Fuata. Ryan Michael Scollin, graduating with honors. Vinzel Maurice Schofield. Deshaun Marquet Schmidt. Skylar Alexis Savage. Haley Ann Ruperti, graduating with honors. Aaron Terrell Ruggs, graduating with honors. Nicholas Clayton Roth, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Giselle Michael Ross. Kristen Arnell Ramilla, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Robert Allen Michael Romero, graduating with honors. Chelsea Jordan Stroud, graduating with honors. Catherine Ann Stores. Quadrell Ray Stevenson. Tommy Eugene Spencer, Jr. Uniqua Latanya Smith, graduating with honors. Rod Christopher Smith. Ellen Virginia Smith, International Baccalaureate student graduating with honors. Madeline Elizabeth Slater, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Arvin Leasing Sison. Lindsay Rose Schultz, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Kai Sylvester Shepard. Krishard Marquis Shepard. Brandon Ronnie Wade. Corentin Viot, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Sean Aquino Vidal. Jasmine Tierra Valentine. Marissa Fumalayo Uejan, graduating with honors. Kayla Brielle Tech. Marcus Jaquan 3. Shadion Torres. Nicolette Page Taylor, graduating with honors. Jasmine Malika Tarver. Sarah Brianna Sullivan, graduating with honors. Crystal Suarez. Maya Michiko Williams, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Malik Rudolph Williams. Kayla Ann Williams. Diamond Aisha Williams. Miranda Sue Lynn Wiles. Heaven Lee Wilcox, graduating with honors. Tyler Jacob Whitmore. Sarah Elizabeth Whaley, graduating with honors. Marvin Alonzo West III, graduating with honors. Viana Samantha Watson. LaDeja Shakidra Washington. Bethany Anastasia Washington. Jenny Grace Walworth, graduating with honors. Natalie Elizabeth Williams, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Michelle Gracine Wright, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Erica Shinadu Akpa, graduating with honors.
Samuel Garrett Alexander. Jacob Michael Altanaga. John Artis. Naomi Ewer Baez, graduating with honors. Jaron Joseph Bagley. Arnisha Vernell Bailey. Alice Haley Bayo, graduating with honors. Kellyanne Maylin Baisden, graduating with honors. Rashawn Dolo Barkley. Letitia Monique Barnes. Andre Lamont Barnes III, graduating with honors. Robert Lee Baxter, Jr. Mary Louise Belcher. Catherine Grace Barrera, graduating with honors. Matthew Adam Burness, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Bryce Michael Berry, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Krishay Imani Bland, graduating with honors. Joseph Frank Boyack IV, graduating with honors. Shania Nikise Bradley, graduating with honors. Keandra Michelle Brazel, graduating with honors. Krista Brown, graduating with honors. Taylor Ashley Brown. Brittany Nicole Brownson. Bailey Joanne Brubaker, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Reality Victoria Sarmiento Butler, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Joel Ahmad Caffey, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Viviana Raluca Kirika, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Christiana J. Christie. Sarah Ann Clark, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Te Amo Cole. Tasia Jaquad Collins. Christopher Andrew Cook. Don't want that part in there. Alexis Brianna Costin, graduating with honors. Summer Michelle Curtis. Deja Antoinette Davis. Julia Kiefer Davis, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Tyler Dean Davis. Dominic Slater DeAngio, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Quinche Nelisha Deering. John Jajas Andrade Delgado. Alexis Marissa De Los Rios, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Clyde Alexander Denby. Ramon Eduardo Diaz Reyes. Danielle A. Doxey. Michaela Elise Donovan, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Alex Guy Durieux. Angela Renee Edwards, graduating with honors. Tancred Erulin, graduating with honors. Julia Ernestina Flores. Raymond Lee Thomas Flynn. Kaja Kashawn Gadsden. Joshua Michael Giles. Venice Latoni Glover. Kara Lynn Goddard. Alton Lee Goodman III. Rodney Deshaun Graham Jr. Almaria. Shanita Almaria Grant. Robert Lee Green IV, graduating with honors. Tamis Rehan Grice. Jacob Thaddeus Grommet. Real? Eric Real Hahn. Jamaica Quishay Hairston. Trey Jordan Hanchy, graduating with honors. Hainline. Rachel Elizabeth Hainline, graduating with honors. Kayla Justina Happold, graduating with honors. Antoinette Darlene Harris. Deanna Nicole Harris, graduating with honors. Katia Antonet Harris, graduating with honors. Caitlin Nicole Hartman. Rashad William Hayes. Alicia Tanai Hextall. Rebecca Yvonne Herr, graduating with honors. Skylar Stone Herring. Christopher Stephen Hill, graduating with honors. Keisha Marie Hinton. Lisa Holly. Alexis Monet Holmes, graduating with honors. Alexis Monet Horn. Deontay Lamont Howard. Jawad Ali Jackman. Larry Darnell Jackson. Mari Elise James. Jamie Lanisha Jenkins, graduating with honors. Natalie Renee Jiggets, graduating with honors. Alfonso Johnson, Jr. This is my last grade right now. Kijana? Kijana Danica Johnson. Lachey Michelle Johnson. Marquel Lavander Johnson. Mohammed Kareem Johnson. Tiara Rochelle Johnson. Lakaya Chanel Jones. Stephen Jones. William Kittrell Jones. Noah Jesse Jordan. Keandre Michael Judkins, graduating with honors. Larshay Unique Kelly. Elisa Manisha Kendrick. Brett Michael Kent. Alexis Nakia Knight. Michael Thomas Lassiter. Guillaume Raphael. Guillaume Raphael Legoff, graduating with honors. Simone Danielle Leonard, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Shannon Leonetti. Casey Elizabeth Little, graduating with honors.
Trey Andrew Lenz. Gwendolyn Hope Malone. Sade Shantice Marks. Alexis Cookie McCall. Tiana Monique McClellan. Jonathan Lee McElroy, graduating with honors. Markel Ezra McKnight. Caitlin Nicole McLaughlin. Ryan James Mercer. Josie Alicia Miller. Charles Austin Minigrode, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Jelani Devon Mitchell. Caitlin Louise Moeller, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Kennedy Orion Mollison. Kevon Georgia Monroe, graduating with honors. Miguel Antonio Montalvo. Monisha Lachey Moore. Samuel Alton Moore. Siobhan Victoria Morris. Taylor Ann Kendall Morris. Joseph Michael Murphy, graduating with honors. Monquel Avalon Murphy. Success Guasabi Chotu, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Cheyenne Marie Needham. Rodniqua Sharice Newsom. Briarsha Alexa Palmer. Emily Danielle Parker, graduating with honors. Latrice Kiana Parker. Aaliyah LeRae Patterson, graduating with honors. Laquan Tyree Patterson. John Michael Paul, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Cashiana Sharice Payne. Adam Edward Pepin. Alexandria Anastasia Prasad, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Fallon Nicole Pursley, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Mary Chandler Philpott, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Ashley Nicole Pittman. Kylan Javon Pledger. Jamia Janine Pollard, graduating with honors. Xenia Elizabeth Pope, graduating with honors. Kayla Rachel Pruitt. Levis Fernando Ramirez. John Christian Reams. Chanel Lachey Rhodes. Keegan Riggleman. Sarah Ann Riggs, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Dante Shabazz Robinson. Devin Damone Robinson. Marquise Stephon Rogers. Elliot Randolph Rumberger, graduating with honors. Corey Michael Scott. Nehemiah Deshaun Scott. Javier Alexandro Segundo. Taquasia Nakia Shelton, graduating with honors. Gavin Kane Shook. Daniel Malachi Simmons, Jr. Jordan Adam Smith. Tatiana Tawanda Smith, graduating with honors. William Bujo Smith, graduating with honors. Brittany Nicole Snowden. Charity Lynn Sullivan, graduating with honors. Dante Demetrius Sutton. Shaniqua Denisha Taylor. Rick Emmanuel Terriot, graduating with honors. Sherrod Allen Isaiah Thomas, graduating with honors. Ebony Nicole Thompson. Nehemiah Jermaine Tinsley, Jr. Keaton Trevetti. Romello Malik Tudor. Ted Derek Tudor, Jr. Joshua Lee Turner. Constance Marie Toussaint Alvarez, graduating with honors. DeAndre Barron Van Exel. Lucy Louise Vesterman, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Abigail Louise Waller. Harold Anthony Waller II, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Precious Baby Walston, graduating with honors. Jacob Tyler Walters, graduating with honors. Chandler Lawson Ward, International Baccalaureate student, graduating with honors. Quentin Anthony Washington. Daniel Joseph Waters, graduating with honors. Priscilla Ann Watford, graduating with honors. Aaron Terwell Weaver Cooper. Judiana May White. Kevin Cornelius White. Deontay Raekwon Whitehead. Donisha Sierra Wiggins, graduating with honors. Destiny Jane Wilkinson. Darius Michael Williams. Nakia Chanel Williams. Rael Arias Williams. Janae Charlotte Williams Jackson. Annalise Vivian Wilmot. Isaiah Lamont Wilson. Nikiera Nicole Wilson. Tyree Deshaun Wise. Deja Monique Witherspoon, graduating with honors. Trevante Dugue.
As the principal of Granby High School, I certify you, the members of the class of 2014, have successfully met and completed all of the state and local requirements necessary for graduation. Dr. King.
On behalf of Norfolk Public Schools, I proudly accept Granby High School's graduating class of 2014. And by virtue of the authority vested in the Commonwealth of Virginia and the School Board of the City of Norfolk, with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereto pertaining, I hereby declare this class of 2014 graduates of Norfolk Public Schools. Congratulations and best wishes.
Graduates, please stand. At this time, I'd like you to turn your tassels from the right to the left to signify your graduation from Granby High School. You may be seated. Now, you all know at this time the principal usually gives a speech, but tonight my speech is 10 words long, so I want you to listen closely and pay close attention. Your life's a story, make it a great one. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our commencement exercise. In just a moment, the graduates will march out. We're asking the audience to remain in their seats until all the graduates have exited the auditorium, followed by the teachers sitting in the audience. Guests, please meet the graduates outside the Conference Center after the pickup of the diploma. Thank you.